delicious vegan chili. And the first step, as always, is to start with onions. I adore onions. And as always, there's absolutely no reason to add oil to this pot. All I'm going to be doing is adding a little bit of spring water to the bottom so the onions don't burn. The temperature's already on. We're going to let the onions cook. Don't worry about getting too much water in, because if there's any extra water, you can always drain it out and use it for vegetable stock later on. So while the onions are going to be cooking to a golden brown, I'm going to be cutting up my tomatoes, my fresh corn, my peppers, and getting my beans and spices ready. I'll be right back. The onions are soft, and we're now ready to add the other ingredients into our vegan chili. We can start off with the corn and the fresh diced peppers. Everything in here is fresh. We'll go ahead and add that in, because this will take a little bit longer to cook. Give it a nice little stir. Get those beautiful colors and the carotenoids and the peppers. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the beans. If you're going to use any type of canned beans, I didn't have time to soak fresh ones, please make sure that you rinse them well. It gets the salt and any chemicals they add into the beans out. So these are very well rinsed. And that's the healthiest way, actually the only healthy way that you can eat canned beans. So we give this a nice little stir again. And next we have the fresh tomatoes. A little bit of tomato sauce on the bottom. And I chopped up some hot peppers in there as well. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of tomato sauce. These are the tomatoes that I peeled earlier, and I went ahead and blended them with a little bit of oregano and a little bit of chili flakes in them for flavor. Alright, and you can always add extra tomato sauce if you need to. Right now I'm just mainly concerned in getting all the corn, the tomatoes, and the peppers cooked well. So it looks like I probably will need a little bit of extra tomato sauce, but that's fine. We can add that as we go along. And for the spices for this, the best spices you can use are going to be obviously chili powder and turmeric. Turmeric goes really well with chili. So I'm going to only use half of this for now and flavor it for taste later if I need some more spices. There we go. So we're going to give this a good stir. We're going to let it cook on low. I'm going to come back in about maybe 5 minutes to stir it to see if it needs some extra tomato sauce put in. Looks like it's got plenty of moisture. So I'm going to cover this up and let it cook, and I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes to show you the finished product. It has cooked perfectly. I had to add a little bit of extra cumin for spices, just for the taste, and also a little bit of extra tomato sauce. Look at those beautiful colors. This is full of fiber, vitamins, carotenoids, and a ton of vegetables. So, time to give it a little bit of a taste. Delicious. You'll never taste a meat chili that is as good as this. This is the best vegan chili you'll ever have. Once again, for more recipes, please go to my website, themastervegan.com, for a full recipe on vegan chili and many more vegan dishes.